Imagine waking up in a city that anticipates your needs, a city that is efficient, sustainable, and smart. But what does this future look like? As we step into the future, we see an urban landscape transformed by the power of technology. Cities are no longer just concrete jungle. They are evolving into dynamic, responsive entities that adapt to the needs of their inhabitants. This evolution is fueled by a concept that is rapidly becoming our reality: smart cities. Picture a city where traffic flows smoothly because traffic lights adjust to real-time conditions. Imagine buildings that optimize energy use based on occupancy and weather, and waste management systems that run like clockwork, minimizing their environmental footprint. This is not just a vision of a distant future, it's happening right now, all around us. Our world is being reshaped by the convergence of technology and urban planning. In the heart of this transformation is a technology known as the Internet of Things, or IoT. So, what is IoT? In simple terms, it's a network of devices that talk to each other. But let's unpack that a bit. The Internet of Things, or IoT, is an intricate web of connected devices, from your smartwatch tracking your heart rate, to your refrigerator reminding you to buy milk, to sensors monitoring traffic flow on city streets. These devices are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies, which enable them to collect and exchange data. But IoT isn't just about connectivity. It's about turning all that data into meaningful insights. It's about the constant conversation between these devices where they're not just mindlessly collecting data but analyzing it, learning from it, and using it to make intelligent decisions. Imagine a city as a living, breathing entity. It's made up of millions of tiny parts, all working together. Now imagine if all those parts could talk to each other, share information, and make decisions based on that information. That's the power of IoT. And when we apply this concept to an urban environment, we get what's known as a smart city. A smart city is a city that uses IoT to collect data, analyze it, and then use those insights to manage assets, resources, and services efficiently. For instance, imagine a network of traffic lights that can communicate with each other, adjusting their timings based on real-time traffic conditions to prevent congestion, or waste bins that can signal when they're full, so waste management services can plan their routes more efficiently. This is what IoT can do. In this sense, IoT becomes the brain of a smart city, making it more efficient, sustainable, and livable. It's the hidden layer of intelligence that makes a city not just smart, but truly intelligent. So next time you find your fridge reminding you to buy milk, remember, it's not just a smart fridge. It's a tiny part of the vast and intricate network that makes up the Internet of Things. Think of IoT as the brain that powers a smart city. Now let's take this brain and put it into a city. What do we get? A smart city. Imagine a city that's connected, streamlined, efficient. A city that's vibrant and alive, not just with people, but with data. This is the concept of a smart city. It's not just a city with technology, but a city that uses technology purposefully to enhance the lives of its inhabitants. At the heart of these smart cities, we find the Internet of Things. IoT technology is the nervous system of a smart city, connecting devices, infrastructure, and people, creating an urban environment that's more than just concrete and steel. So how does IoT technology make our cities smarter? Let's break it down. Firstly, smart cities use IoT to improve efficiency. Sensors embedded in infrastructure collect data on everything from traffic patterns to energy usage. This data is then analyzed and used to manage resources more effectively, reducing waste and saving money. Think of streetlights that dim when there's no one around, or trash cans that alert sanitation crews when they're full. Secondly, smart cities use IoT to enhance the quality of life for residents. Imagine apps that tell you the quickest route to work, taking into account real-time traffic, or sensors that monitor air quality, providing you with the information you need to stay healthy. These aren't just ideas for the future, they're happening right now, in smart cities around the world. But it's not just about efficiency and quality of life. Smart cities are also about sustainability. With our planet facing unprecedented challenges, smart cities are using IoT technology to reduce their environmental footprint, harnessing renewable energy, managing water resources, and creating sustainable transport systems. In essence, a smart city is like a well-oiled machine, with IoT technology serving as the cogs and gears that keep it running smoothly. It's a city that's aware, a city that responds, a city that learns. Smart cities are transforming the way we live, work, and play. They're not a distant dream, but a reality that's unfolding before our eyes. Welcome to the future of urban living. But how exactly do smart cities make our lives better? let's dive in and explore the transformative power of smart cities. At their core, smart cities use the Internet of Things to streamline and enhance urban life. By leveraging IoT, smart cities can tackle some of the most pressing challenges that urban areas face today. Consider traffic management, for example. In a smart city, traffic lights and sensors collect real-time data, enabling them to respond dynamically to changes in traffic conditions. This can drastically cut down on traffic congestion, reducing travel time and making your daily commute a breeze. Next, think about energy efficiency. Smart cities use IoT devices to optimize the use of resources. Smart grids manage electricity consumption, reducing waste and saving money. Smart buildings adjust heating and cooling based on occupancy and weather conditions, ensuring comfort while conserving energy. Now let's talk about waste management. In a smart city, sensor-equipped trash bins can alert city services when they're full, preventing overflow and keeping the streets clean. This not only improves sanitation but also optimizes the routes of garbage trucks, saving time and reducing carbon emissions. And we can't forget about crime prevention. Smart cities use security cameras and other IoT devices to monitor public spaces, helping law enforcement agencies detect and prevent criminal activities. This leads to safer neighborhoods and a greater sense of security for city dwellers. But the benefits of smart cities extend beyond these examples. They also include improved public services, better air quality, and enhanced urban planning. The possibilities are as vast as our imagination and technological prowess allow. And the best part? All these benefits are not just theoretical. They are being realized in cities around the world, from Barcelona to Singapore, proving that the future of urban living is here and now. In essence, smart cities are about making the most of our urban environments. They leverage the power of IoT to improve our quality of life, making our cities not just smarter, but also more livable. Smart cities use IoT to make our lives easier, safer, and more efficient. However, like any transformative technology, IoT and smart cities face challenges. As we all know, nothing worth having comes easy. The transition towards IoT and smart cities is no different. It presents a unique set of challenges that we must confront and overcome. First, let's talk about privacy. In a world where everything is interconnected, from our coffee makers to our traffic lights, the amount of data generated is staggering. But who has access to this data? And what are they doing with it? These are pertinent questions that must be addressed to ensure that our privacy is not compromised in the age of smart cities. Next up is data security. With an increasing number of devices connected to the internet, the potential points of vulnerability also rise, creating a wide array of opportunities for cybercriminals. In order to protect our cities and their inhabitants, we need robust security measures in place to safeguard against potential cyber threats. Then there's the issue of the digital divide. As we move towards a future dominated by smart cities, we must ensure that all citizens, regardless of their socioeconomic status, have access to the benefits that these technologies bring. It's a daunting task, but a necessary one. We can't afford to leave anyone behind in this digital revolution. And lastly, the challenge of implementation. Transitioning to a smart city is not a switch that can be flipped overnight. It requires careful planning, substantial investment, and a willingness to embrace change. This can be a significant hurdle, particularly for cities with limited resources. These challenges are significant, but they are not insurmountable. As we move forward, we must ensure that the benefits of smart cities are accessible to all. Because in the end, the goal of IoT and smart cities is to improve the quality of life for everyone, and that's a goal worth striving for. The future of cities is here, and it's smarter than ever. We've journeyed through the transformative landscape of the Internet of Things, where every device around us can talk, listen, and make our lives easier. We've seen how this network of interconnected devices is revolutionizing our urban environments, laying the foundation for the smart cities of tomorrow. These cities aren't just figments of our imagination anymore. They're real, pulsating with life, efficiency, and sustainability. They're harnessing the power of data, making intelligent decisions that enhance the quality of life for their residents. Yes, there are challenges ahead. The road to full automation isn't without bumps. But as we navigate these, let's remember the immense potential that lies within our grasp. As we embrace the future, let's remember, the city of tomorrow is a city that is smart, sustainable, and inclusive. The future is now.